Scenes like this will become even more commonplace after Premier Ford made a major announcement in St. Catharines on Friday.
So today, I'm thrilled to announce that we're expanding GO train service to Niagara even more, making it easier, faster, and more convenient for people and families to visit this beautiful region. Starting tomorrow, the number of round trips between Union Station and Niagara Falls will more than double. This includes
There was a lot of consideration of what the numbers were saying, and the numbers showed that ridership here to the Niagara region was up 3.4 times what it was in January of 2020 from January of 2023. Especially weekend ridership, we really saw an increase there, but we've also seen increases in commuters, people taking the GO train in and out of Niagara throughout the week. So to have a more than doubling of that is a commitment to continuing our expansion that we promised in the election.
How does Niagara keep that momentum that you just mentioned going?
Use the GO train. I mean, it really comes down to the numbers, right? If we don't see people using the GO train, then obviously there isn't going to be the demand for it, and we're not going to see that continued expansion. Today is great news. I mean, a more than doubling of the number of trips that are coming in and out. It speaks to our government's commitment to expanding GO train service, but we need to see people using it as well.
The service expansion will bring even more tourists to the region, and David Adames of the Niagara Parks Commission is ready to roll out the welcome mat.
A vote of confidence to the whole tourism industry to say, hey, we want to have more frequency of the GO train to make it easier for visitors to come down to Niagara, whether it's exploring vineyards, bringing their bikes down on the GO train as well, to go cycling along the recreation trail along the river. So lots of different experiences. The attractions are open. We're open for business. We got a lot of experienced operators here in Niagara Falls.
What kind of impact will these new routes make for this summer?
Oh, it'll make an immediate impact. I think guests are looking for a convenient way to come down to Niagara. They're looking for a cost-effective way to come to Niagara, and the GO train expansion gives that option.
St. Catharines will also benefit from increased service. Visitors will be able to explore the Garden City on weekends, and commuters to the GTA will now have more options available.
One of the biggest issues that we identified was simply that, the lack of choice for people. There was one run out, one run back. We can grow this service. There's a lot of people, in St. Catharines who do commute and commute all the way to Toronto some days. They want those options. That was the thing I was hearing most consistently when GO trains came up at the door. That was the thing people said, like, I want to use GO, but I'm still driving to Burlington to get on the train, and I'm going to keep driving to Burlington on the train because the early morning service only works for a very small segment. Additional runs mean that more people are going to change their habits. I think almost everybody in Niagara has done that drive to Burlington and then jump off and jump on the train. And I've done it as well, but I only live a couple blocks from the station. This, with additional runs and additional service, means that I'm probably going to start picking up the train here instead. And it can happen. There's a lot of service work that's being done. Infrastructure improvements going on around Hamilton Harbor. And in the stretch from here to Hamilton, as that work is completed, the length of the trip's going to get faster, and it's going to become more and more convenient. So we need to start changing the attitudes now, which is why I'm glad the service changes and improvements are coming.
A grand total of 21 round trips are now available every week. For more, visit gotransit.com. In Niagara, you're watching The Source on your TV.